How's it going, everyone? It's Nathan from Nathan's MRE, and today we have a very special ration. This particular one is a Chilean Armed Forces 12-hour individual ration. Okay, so on the front we have a production date of May 2018. We have the expiration date of January 2021. So it's about as fresh as you could possibly get, I would say. On the rear, it basically just says ration of fight. And it says 12 hours on it. DAF is the manufacturer, and that's really about it. We're gonna go and open this thing up from the back with our trusty knife. Links in the description for the knife in my Amazon store. If you're interested, gotta say it. Let's maybe go up here, and we'll just cut right down. Pull the contents out. Don't need that. Probably have to get the translator out. And let's go ahead and translate this stuff real quick. Okay, so first up we have plums and prune juice. These little retort pouches. Next up we have rice with meat with curry. Have a little accessory pack. Come back to that here in a second. We have a kind of an odd little ration heater. Has a very square heating element in it. Look at that. Be sure to use that. And this is some pretty difficult writing. It feels like some kind of nuts. And we're just gonna have to open this stuff up where you can tell. And then this feels like a drink. It feels like it has some moisture in it. Isotonic. Yeah, it's just very difficult to translate that. And here we have, it looks like the biscuits or the cookies. Yeah, this is all crinkled up, I can't read it. So we'll retranslate that when we open everything up. For right now, let's get the accessory pack opened up. Accessory pack, we have some coffee, some Nescafe. We have some tea. Very odd tea, English breakfast tea. The premium blend. We have a very, very stubby spoon. We have some salt. Salt and pepper, or just salt? Just salt. We have a little crunched up pack of the napkins. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 packs of sugar. Don't need that. Okay, let's get this stuff onto the tray and we'll be able to translate it a little bit better at that point. Okay, so first things first, let's check out this ration heater. It is kind of a silvery green bag. It does look very similar, somewhat similar to the US ration heaters. Okay, so we're gonna heat up our main. But should we heat up the prunes? Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough call. The prune's 150 grams, by the way, and the main is only 200 grams. So not really a lot of food at all. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if this heater works. It's definitely not a very wide bag. Even this small main barely goes in it. We have our line right there. There is no box to put this in or anything, so just go ahead and give her a little drinky poo here. It takes a fair amount of water too, the way it seems. We can't actually see the water line because the bag's not transparent. I mean, maybe it's about there. I don't know. No way to really tell. They give you a piece of tape or anything for this? No? Well, it's gonna wing it then, I guess. We'll get that water all over the heating element. And see if it'll take off. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll put this back up here. Put that right there. We keep an eye on it and see what's happening with that. Anyway, moving on. Let's go ahead and get these green pouches. It feels like nuts in this one or something. I don't know. We're gonna open it up. We're going to, they kind of put the, oh wait. It just took off just all at once. Look at that. All right. It's getting out of control. We're gonna stand that up against the light stand. It is just raging and producing foam. All right, so I think it's gonna be okay now. That was unexpected. So they got tear notch on the wrong side. The hell with it. Let's cut it right open. Cut it right open. So this is a fruit nut mix. Has raisins, peanuts, stuff like that. And there's actually quite a bit in there. You can tell the raisins are kind of sticky. It's clumped up a little bit. And here, packages is actually straightened out, and I heard our water just went off in the microwave. And that is, yeah, I don't know. Nuts and raisins. This is a mixture is raisins. And next up, we're gonna go ahead and do this guy, and this is, the cookies are biscuits. I'll try to sort out exactly what flavor they are. The translator here. Look at that. It smells of some sort of berry. It's hard to distinguish. You got 2 of those. And then the question is, can we squidge that out enough to where our translator is going to translate that? The heck? What are you doing, phone? Doing all kinds of stuff. Oats and berries is all it says. Okay. So moving on, let's go ahead and get our prunes out. I don't know, that should fit in that. It should. We like to not to heat them up, I guess. Ugh, they're already squishing out on me. There's our prunes and juice. There we are. Looks pretty dark on camera. They smell good though. They smell like they're nice and sweet. Okay, let's go ahead and get the drinks and the main. Apparently the way it's raging should be done here in about a couple minutes. Okay, so let's go ahead and make up our Nescafe Coffee. And this is not the 3-in-1, it's just the regular stuff. Do we have a tear notch? No, but it tears anyway, so that's good. Okay. Nescafe. Looks like more of an instant coffee, as fine as it is. These are a funky little spoon here to mix that up. The ration heater's still going strong. It's still boiling on the floor over here. Coffee is done. Smells very nice. Too hot to take a drink of. Do the same thing with our tea. Our tea has a little flap on the back instead of cutting it and take a chance on ripping into the tea bag. There that is. Doesn't smell like too much. We'll let her steep off here in the background. And we see next we got our drink. Our Tonic Drink. It's slightly clumped up, but not bad. It's a fairly big pouch, and we don't know exactly how much to put in it. So that might be a little bit of an issue. And yeah, it's just ever so slightly clumped up. It smells like bubble gum. I'm not sure if it's 500 mil. I mean, that's about half of it. maybe we'll use half of it to start with. We'll put that off to the side, and we'll come back to it here if that's not potent enough. It looks like that should be good. About right there. A lot of sugar in that one, man, oh man. So far, it's a very nice little meal, though. Nothing too extravagant, just enough for one decent meal. Put that there. And look at how that expanded, how thick that is. That heating element, it's still raging hot. So let's try to fish this out of here without getting burned. Woo! I don't know if I could do that or not. Still really hot. Man. Okay, so we got her out here. Wipe some of the water off of it. Here's her main. It is cooking hot. That was a very good ration heater. Very good. But we got her upside down. They kind of put the tear notches on the wrong side of everything. It's alright though. We'll just go ahead and give her a little slicey poo there because it the other one kind of blew up when I ripped it open. There we are. About 99% of that's out. And like I said, this is 200 gram on the main. I'll translate one more time, and that was rice with meat and AI or AL curry. Huh. This should be very interesting. Let's go ahead and jump into that first. I think we're all done and ready to go. And it has very large grains of rice. There's a whole potato in there. Let's just try some rice first. Let's see some peas in it. Definitely has some cumin in it. It's almost like a beef stew kind of thing. I don't really taste much of the curry. I mean, there's a lot of different kinds of curry. I'm by no stretch a perfectionist on different kinds of curry, but it doesn't taste like curry. It tastes like a beef stew. Some meat in there. Try that. It's very nice. It's very good. I would think your average soldier in Chile would love to have that. It's a very good meal. It's really like a down-home cooked meal. We got a floaty in her. What the hell? Got a floaty in her drink. I don't know. Oh, wow. It's pineapple. Pineapple, maybe lemon. I'm not really sure. That it has a ton of flavor, though. It's very acidic. It almost tingles your tongue whenever you drink it. That might be the best MRE drink I've ever had. It's only half the pouch in the one little glass. Wow. That is a very, very good drink. Perfect. I'm sure that's a big hit with the troops over there. Okay. So next up is our peanuts and raisins. Our peanuts and raisins, looks like the peanuts are not roasted or anything. They're just kind of raw. They are very good though. It's a very fresh mix. The raisins are very plump. They're not dry and weird. That might be the best raisin nut mix I've ever had. If it had a little bit of chocolate M&Ms in it, it'd be perfect. Okay, so just messing with their tea bag a little bit. Let's go ahead and wash that down. Wash, I know. W-O-R-S-C-H, right? Fortunately, not a little bit of tea. Tea's still hot. Tea is very mild. It's not offensive at all. It's not bitter at all. It is actually very, very nice. Okay, so the prunes. Let's go ahead and try the prunes out here. And they look probably just disgusting on camera, but they smell very good. Let's taste and see if the taste follows. The taste is semi-sweet. It's not like I thought they would be. It's maybe a tiny bit. You can maybe taste a tiny bit like the retort pouch or maybe preservative. Not very strong though. Like that, you can't taste the prunes, but it is very semi-sweet. It's very unexpected. And let's go ahead and try our berry biscuits. These things smell fantastic. They're not super hard like you would think either. Somewhat has some squish to them. It smells like a Belvita breakfast cookie, something along that arrangement. It's very sweet, very just bursting with flavor. It's like this is what a Belvita breakfast cookie was trying to be, but they didn't quite get there. I mean, overall, it is a very phenomenal meal. It is very, very, very different. It has one of the best drinks, MRE drinks I've ever had. Absolutely perfect. The cookies were good. Everything was good. That's very hard to find. We're going to test this coffee out very last here. Slightly bitter. Your standard Nescafe coffee. I mean, a lot of the European rations have that same coffee in them. Overall, I'm going to give this meal a 9.5 out of 10. This is probably one of the best meals I've had in a long time. It's very well thought out, full of flavor, cannot ask for anything more. Like always, guys, I thank you very much for watching the videos. We did the live stream last night. What an awesome live stream. Got to talk to a lot of you guys on there. Could not be more happy with the way the channel is going. That's it for today's video. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you later.